All right, here we are with the video that I was pretty sure we were going to make, but I was really, truly hoping I wasn't going to have to. It's 10 minutes after 12 o'clock noon on the east coast of the United States on Friday, the 31st of January, which means 5 p.m. in the UK has come and gone. And it's no surprise to anyone. If you're watching this video, you are probably well aware of what is going on. But if you've been refreshing the footballmanager.com news page like I have for the entire morning since I got up around 7 a.m., the last 5 hours, you will find that it has not changed. There is no news on FM25. There is no gameplay reveal, which was promised in the last development update. Honestly, the last time we really heard from anyone at Sports Interactive. On October the 10th, 2024, they announced they were delaying the game until March. In that blog post, they promised a gameplay reveal by the end of January. Yes, there are still technically 7 hours in the UK remaining in the month. But who are we kidding? Nothing is going to change. If it does, fine. I will eat my words. But the thing that is happening today is what I've been talking about for months that I was afraid was going to happen. The only post since October 10th was on the 4th of December. And that is where they announced that FM24 was going to remain available until March of 2025. That is small comfort. I'm not going to get into the minutiae and the details of the whole timeline. I wasn't here for most of it. I've only started playing Football Manager with FM23. So I don't have the history that most of you watching this have with the franchise, with Miles, and with Sports Interactive. What I do know is during COVID, they made the announcement that they were going to be moving over to the Unity engine. That was 2020. When they announced FM24 and they released the roadmap, September of 2023, they were talking about how FM24 was going to be the last version as that because they were moving to Unity and they were excited about it. I was concerned when they came out and their first announcement with their development update from June of last year was, we are going to be removing features A, B, C, D, and E. Fine. You want to make the best game that you can, realizing that you didn't want to divert necessary resources to certain features that we don't necessarily need to play and enjoy your game. I get it. Fine. We took that with a grain of salt. In September, when the announcements started coming, they announced very early on that they were having to push things back by a couple of weeks, that they were going to release their roadmap at the end of the month, and that the game would be out by late November. It was the 30th of September, the last day possible, when they came out with, at the time, a roadmap of what they were going to release in the coming weeks leading up to the release of the actual game come Thanksgiving time in the US or thereabouts. Obviously, we all know what happened 10 days later. The lack of any communication on social media, through their website, through the FMFC. Like Fat Low the Good signing up for that did. We did get any news? No. There has not been a peep. We have not seen a sign of life. We have no idea what's going on. And I've been saying this entire time that they don't need to come out with actual information. And I know that this has been repeated by creators who are much more powerful than I am, who have a much stronger voice and a lot more history with FM, SI, and all the rest than I do. I am insignificant. I realize that. I recognize that. And frankly, sometimes I lean into it. But when they are repeating what I have been saying, not that they got it from me necessarily, but it seems to be the common feeling is, where are you? Why have you not said anything? A post saying, we're working on this week. Don't even have to tell us where you are with it. Just let us know that you're working on it. We are coming out with new information on January 31st. We're pushing the information back to February 5th. We have to delay the game until next November. It will not be FM25. It's going to be FM26. Even that would have satisfied, to a certain degree, this community that has been so dedicated and so loyal that SI has just spat in the face of. And if I'm ticked off, only having been here for less than 2 years, can you imagine the people who have been here since the championship manager days? Since the beginning, who have been playing and paying for this game for over 20 years. They owe us that much. They owe us keeping their promise. It doesn't even have to be the promise that there's going to be a game out in March. Maybe that ship has already sailed, but you told us that we would hear from you. So damn it, let's hear from you.